Hello everyone and welcome back to Play.BreakdownCraft.com, where I suppose the Broken Island Let's Play on Play.BreakdownCraft.com. This is like episode, what is it, 5, 6? I'm not good at keeping track, and at this point I've lost track. We did 10 hours at first and it's thrown me all kinds of off. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and jump on into it. So, last week we said we needed $1 million by this time next week. Well, all week I have sat basically in the game, right? Left Minecraft open in the background when I'm recording videos, when I'm editing videos, when I'm doing server work. This Minecraft has been up, right? Of course this Minecraft's been up. What am I even saying? But Minecraft's been up in the background, and I've been sitting here AFKing at our sugarcane farm and our other farm over here. And I've been harvesting them the entire time, all week. And let's just say that we have quite a bit of stuff to sell. How much stuff? Well, you're going to have to wait until I get done harvesting yet again to show you that. But you have to sit through this harvesting. Why? Because it's been a week of me harvesting this. Okay, one whole week has been spent of this. It's just been this right here. Me running up and down these sugarcane aisles, just harvesting sugarcane so we can hopefully buy a spawner. It's kind of the goal. So boom, there we go. Now we got to harvest all of this. Now, the tricky part about harvesting all of this is because you can't harvest it all, right? You don't want to waste all the time that this is spent growing. So you have to go through and be very careful not to like over-click on anything, right? And only click on the stuff that's ready to be harvested. Not the stuff that's like, you know, waiting to be harvested, right? Or growing still. Just on the stuff that is waiting to be harvested here. So yeah, and see, I just over-clicked. See, that was a waste on that one. It happens quite often. But as long as we can save some of them, I will consider that a win. But nevertheless, that is what I've been doing for the past week. Not all week. I mean, I've done other things. But, you know, on the server, me playing on the server, this has been it. AFKing, coming back on, and then, like, checking things out, harvesting stuff, and then going, right? That's it. And, yeah, it's quite repetitive, but it's yielded us quite a bit of money, I think. I'm thinking we are going to go from $326,000, where we're sitting right now, to over $1 million. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I have no clue where this will put us on Bow Top. Will it even put us on Bow Top? It will for a moment because I'm going to immediately sell it. But now, I mean, Bow Top's up there, Spider Venoms with 12 million, which is absolutely crazy. So, yeah, like, awesome stuff there, but we're going to hit Bow Top. And we're actually going to be almost top 5. We'll be somewhere close, I'd say, to top 5. So, how much sugarcane am I talking that we have here? How much wheat do we have? Well, more than one stack or one chest full? Yes, more than 2 chests full. Yes. Let's just let me finish it. I'll go see how many chests full we have of sugarcane. I think we have something like 3 chests full of sugarcane. Maybe even 4. You know, it might even be 5. I don't know. I've lost count at this point, so let's find out. It's almost this entire side. By the way, Patrick spawned a chicken down here. Long story there. But nevertheless, if we start over here, we can see. So 1 chest full, 2 chests full, 3 chests full, 4 chests full, and then some in a 5th chest as well. Yeah, pretty freaking crazy. Then we've also got all of these carrots and seeds, all of these seeds and wheat, and all of this wheat. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just curious, how much is an entire inventory of sugarcane even? Like, how much is that if I sell all of this? Let's just figure it out because I think we all want to know for science. So, /sell, hand, all, right? Is that what it is? It's been a while. /sell, hand, all. There we go. Right? Is it? Wait, what? What is happening? How do you, there it is. Okay, a little bit of lag, but 34 grand is what that'll get you. I don't think this is going to get us there. Anyway, I'm going to sell all this stuff, and we'll see how much I have when it's all said and done. We're already at 360, having started at just 28,000, I think, somewhere around there. Around 230,000, or 330,000, and we're at 360,000. We'll see where we're at when we're done. All right, and here's the last thing of sugarcane, and we are coming in. We were at 320-ish thousand when we started this, like 326, and now we are at 602,000. Man, this absolutely sucks. We still need more freaking room for our spawner. We need more money. We need basically another week over another week of everything I just did. I think the only way we're going to be able to make this work is if we, like, expand our sugarcane farm, which is not really something I want to do because, I mean, there's no room to do it above ground unless do we build it out this way? But then, I mean, you know, we're losing all this ocean, and I don't want to do that. I don't know. What? This sucks. I mean, it really does. Like, I was, like, ready to, like, we're going to build the spawner today. Oh, okay, let's talk about these trees real quick. Patrick just went and put a bunch of trees on the island, a bunch of jungle trees and, like, non-jungle trees, I think. And anyway, but I thought it looked good, so we're going to leave it. Right, we're just going to leave it. I think he tried to prank me, and I was just like, nah, this looks good. So, my goal, though, is to build this out as a mob spawner. Right, build this tree out. Like, we've got it set up here, right, like so. It's, like, ready to go. But to do that, we need a mob spawner. Also, shout out to all the 25 people currently on the server. And by the way, kind of throughout this, we're going to be switching over and checking some people out and just checking out some builds throughout this. So, yeah, we look forward to that as well. But that sucks that we didn't make any money from that, really. I mean, we did, right? I guess 300 grand's quite a bit, but it's not in comparison to, like, how much we need. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, in that case, we got to keep grinding. So, I don't know what to do. I guess we'll build out the spawner and get everything, like, ready to go, except for the spawner itself, right? Except for, like, adding in the spawner. And then next week, we can add in the spawner as the final touch. But because of this, let's just go ahead and just do /home show 1. And we'll go ahead and, like, check out the first person who I wanted to show off in this build. So we'll go ahead, jump into spectator mode, and look at this freaking awesome build here. I forgot whose this was, right? I'll check here in a second. But, like, it's all underwater, and that's what amazed me about it. All of it is underwater. He's got, like, whatever helmet or whatever that allows you to just breathe underwater, and he's really taken full advantage of that in 1.13, building this just incredible underwater base here. So, you know, chest here, that's actually his, like, chicken grinder spawner thing. We've got, like, this that goes downstairs into a sugarcane farm. Look at that. That water just perfectly ends. He's incorporated ice into this. And this is his sugarcane farm where he just, you know, manually harvests it and everything. Then we can see under construction here. Like, what? Oh, and then it goes down to another level. And see, that's probably what I need to do is something like this. Go underground with the sugarcane farm. That could be an idea as well. But then you see we've got this over here. He's continuing to build it out. Then we can come back over and up, right? And it's not done, right? That's just like one part of the base. You can take a left in this base and go all the way down through here. And look how awesome this looks. Like, what is this? It's like a glass domed roof in this thing. And then you can come out this way, get outside. He's got tons of, like, different expansion portals that he could go with. But then you come over here and you've got his storage room. Perfectly and just beautifully laid out. I mean, look at that. Just absolutely incredible. I thought this base was stunning and unique because it was underwater. That's what I loved so much about it, is the fact that it is underwater, and it even incorporates some underground elements there. Which, wait, what is this? What do we have here? I don't even know what this is. That scares me. I don't know what it is, and it scares me. But it's like right down. Okay, I'm not even going to question that. But look at how incredible this looks. Look at how incredible this looks. I absolutely love it, and I would love to build an underwater base like this. As a matter of fact, we might take that challenge upon ourselves to emulate this base and build one underwater. Now, I'm going to figure out who built this real quick, and then give him some credit, and then we'll get back to the Let's Play. So this beautiful base was built by Super Ryan, and it is incredible. I can't say how much I love it. Like, it's just amazing. So that's base number 1. We're going to be showing off more in this Let's Play, but I think we need to do some Let's Playing. So let's go ahead, home, Broken Island on this thing, and get rocking and rolling. So go back into survival here, and we'll stay in survival until we look at another base. So, okay. So fly's disabled for some reason. I don't know how we're going to handle this. We need a bunch of stuff, right? I think number 1, let's go ahead and mine out in the center. And we'll get our armor and everything. That's probably important as well. But we'll mine out in the center here and kind of see where that's going to end up, right? If we mine out in the center, and I'm curious, right? I'm curious. That's where I'm at. So we'll just take this out, and then just go all the way. Oh, I've already done this. If that's the case, that's fine. I just think it's time that we actually go up through the top of this thing, because we need to see exactly where we're at. God, this is a heck of a storm, isn't it? Jeez. So we're up through the top here. This is our center block. Now, we're going to kind of build this out around. I've thought about, I think we need to probably build this one down as well. And then from there, it's kind of built out, right? This is completely dark on the inside, right? We don't have to worry about that. And then we need to build up here. Now, the problem is getting it dark up here, because these leaves are technically translucent, right? And they'll have some light come through them. So we need to make sure that that's taken care of by kind of building out our spawn area around this, and then like in a non-leaf block, right? So I don't know how we're going to do that, or what block to even do that in. I guess we could just use dirt. I think dirt might actually make sense, or cobblestone. But I think dirt would work because, I mean, we're not going to see it. We're going to cover it all up anyway, right? So, let's see here. Where's the dirt? I know we have a bunch of dirt. I just don't know where it's at. I really need to organize these chests better, because they are not organized well at all. All right, let's go ahead and get all of that and put our armor on. Then we can move all of this down here. So let's start really trying to figure this out. Okay, so let's see. I'm curious. I really am, like, super curious as to how this is going to look, because I think it would be cool to eventually maybe connect these together, right? So I don't think I'm going to have too much of a, like, issue with the base, right? I think the base of this is going to be okay. And actually, let's go back down here real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. I've trapped myself in here. I'm going to be doing that a lot, so I'm just going to leave it, considering we don't take fall damage because we have fly. So let's go ahead and jump down here real quick and kind of see what's up with the scissors, because we need some of those scissors to be able to, or actually that was up top. Ah, crap it! I'm like going everywhere. I'm confused as to where my inventory's at. I need to organize all of that. That's what that comes down to. We need to organize our chest room and everything, and like get rid of this chest completely, honestly. Because, I mean, we've got like jungle leaves in here. This is all the stuff we need, actually. So let's take these scissors real quick and just kind of cut out up here where we could put dirt on the bottom, just in case, right? So, honestly, let's go ahead and I think over from this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think right there will be good, right? And then from this point, we can go up with the wall, so it's going to be like right to there. Okay, now I'm not loving the look of this already. I can already tell you that. But that is okay because we can improve, right? If I don't love it right now, that's fine. We can always improve it. We can always change it. For some reason, like, I notice lag whenever I'm shearing stuff. So I'm going to have to look into that. Maybe it's a particle thing. But, so here we are. This is kind of going to be our base layer. And I'm going to replace all of this with dirt. So we're going to come around right like so, and this is 4 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right like so. And then come out this way, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then come out this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, right like that. And then same thing over here, over to this point. So now that we have this and kind of have this general layout, right, we can really see how big this thing's going to be. And it's not going to be huge, but that's okay because we're using a spawner. Right, and that's why that's going to be okay. Now, I don't like how it overlaps on the edges there. That's not good, but, Okay, I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and jump cut this real quick, and I'll see you guys whenever I've gotten this kind of like general layout planned out here. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. The piece of jungle wood here in the center is the basically middle block, right? That is the spawner. Now, I think the spawner will spawn stuff all the way around here. The only problem is we don't have a solution as to how to get them down, right? So we need to figure that out, how to get them down without them, you know, drowning or whatever, because now they'll just fall down and I think they'll drown. I think that's what will happen. I don't know. I don't know how mobs react exactly in 1.13, but this is what I'm thinking. So we've got 3 blocks down here, right? And then we've got 3 blocks up there, but I don't even know if we need those blocks up top, but I figured I'd do that just to be safe. And then 4 blocks all the way around, right? So I'm just going to kind of make a big box at first here, and then we'll have to make it look pretty, right? So basically make the big box and then engineer it to look good. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Just kind of keep this going out with dirt. If we run out of dirt, I may switch to cobblestone, which I know is just going to look horrible, but we're going to cover it all up anyway. So it doesn't really matter what this looks like as long as it, well, it's just kind of a black box on the inside, because that's what mobs need to spawn. So, yeah. Okay, so there is our ugly looking box, but it ought to get the job done for mob spawning, and that's really all we want to do there. Assuming I can figure out on the inside how I'm going to actually get stuff. How am I going to get the mobs actually out of here? I've not figured that out yet. And that is a problem, actually. So, what if let's just get water, and I know it's going to flow, but what if we put it on the edge here? Maybe that'll fix it. So, let's go ahead and do that. We'll grab a bucket, grab some water, and just see how it looks. I don't know. I might use signs, because I think do mobs, they don't sink anymore, right? Is that what it is? They swim up now? I don't know. We're in a weird place, because I do not know how mobs work. I have no idea, and I'm trying to build a mob spawner. Does this seem smart? Probably not. I honestly should look at some of these on the server to see how they've got their setup, and then probably follow that like suit. But anyway, let's go up here and see. We've got phantoms just hanging out up here glitched. What are you guys doing? I guess I slept her. Okay, no. God, server's being really laggy. We actually just purchased a RAM upgrade. It's not rolled out yet. It'll roll out tonight. But that should fix any of these laggish. Did we get that lucky? Oh, man. If we got this lucky, I'm going to be so happy. Okay, so can we really just put like one there, one there? Oh. So if what if I get, can you like get stabilized in the middle, or does that even push you out? So yeah, what if I just get like right here? That even pushes you down. It's slow, but it does push you down. And then I'm going to fall, right? Eventually I'm going to fall. Yep. Oh, that is incredible. That is incredible. I knew what I was doing. That's what I'm going with. I didn't at all. But it looks like I did because it just worked out perfectly. Okay, so now we need to beautify this thing. So we've got the inside worked out. You know, I mean, technically this could passively... No, it couldn't. There's nowhere for mobs to spawn. But anyway, I'm just going to place that there. And whenever we get our $1,000,000 by next episode, that's my goal, by the way, I'm going to see... we're going to increase that sugarcane farm here in a second. But now we need to make this thing look pretty. So how do we do that? How do we actually make this kind of blend in? And honestly, I think it's going to actually start with jungle wood. And I think we're out of jungle wood, which means going and chopping down some jungle wood. No, we've got some. Okay, cool. So two things need to happen here. Thing number one is we need to take my head that Patrick put down and see if we can get that without breaking it. Yes, we can. And then boom, and we're just going to move the head because I think it's funny, and I'm just going to put the head right there. Now, we need to go ahead and from the top go down like this and just kind of finish this part, right? Kind of finish the bottom part out with the rest of the jungle wood that we need in order to just make it look good, right? Just make it look even, if you will. Now, this is a huge jungle tree. I get that, but it's still kind of what needs to happen. So come on down and boom. And right here, get this one and fix it. Boom. There we go. So going up here, should we include this all the way up or not? It looks like we should because we kind of have everywhere else. Well, except right here as well. I don't know. The base of it's that big, but do we need the top of it to be this big? I don't think we do. I think we just need it to go up until like right here, and then it, okay, cool. That's what we'll do then. Now we need to start leafing this out. But the reason I say I think jungle wood is important is because I want to go ahead and just kind of make some fake branches, right? I want to kind of make where this is going to come out of, because once we've got that, we can really get it going, right? So, where's a place where I can stand and just kind of take out these leaves? 2 right there, and then 1 right there, and then I think 1 more, and we'll be good. 23 players. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the server. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you. Thank you in advance for even playing on the server and like just being here. That means so much. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and do this, maybe stair step our way up a little bit like that. Right? But the thing is, we need all of this to be covered. So let's just do that. I mean, we need all of this to be covered and at least one layer of leaves. So I'm going to cover all of this and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so this is what we have. Saying it could look better would be an understatement. Saying it could look worse also... That's not possible either. This is bad. This is as bad as it gets. I mean, we just have a box in the sky. I don't know how I'm going to make this work, but I kind of like the idea that I have of kind of building the wood out over here because, you know, I could build the wood out, right, and then just kind of place this around it. One thing I do know we need to do, though, and this is just a fact, we need to go and get some more of our leaves. I've had to leave 3 or 4 times, and since Patrick always likes growing trees on my island, I figure I can go ahead and grow a few on his as well. We're going to chop all of these down, but it seemed like the best place to do this. So we're just going to jump over here, grab ourselves some jungle saplings. We'll do 16, I guess. That'll be fine. How much was that? 20 bucks. Not bad. And then we'll get some bone meal here as well, just because we'll need that to grow these trees. And then we can get rocking and rolling. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, bone meal it up, and come on. Really, it's not gonna. It's gonna require more bone meal than that, which I guess makes sense. I mean, we are growing quite the thing here. Let's just buy 64 bone meal. Boom! Come on, come on! Wait for it! Wait for it! Is this the right? These are jungle saplings, right? It must be taking a lot longer than it should. Yeah, it's almost a entire 64 stack of... What if I just do, like, this one? Okay. And that gives us some amount of leaves, but not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Let's buy some more bone meal here. Let's buy some more bone meal. And... Patrick seems to be really good at growing these, and I'm just not, apparently. It's kind of like clear out a little area. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it's supposed to look. Step away. Bone meal. There it is. Booyah. Big tree on Patrick's Island. Now let's run over here, grab our scissors, and I won't bore you with me cutting all of this down, because it's going to take a while. I'm going to actually do all of these saplings that we have. Yes, all 11 of them. So that means I make 3 smaller trees. What? This is like a mini jungle tree. Anyway, I'm going to cut these down and grow some more, cut some more down. And whenever it's finally all done, I will see you guys. Okay, so I've just cut down 2 of these trees. Like, that's all I've done. The 2 we grew. And I think I'm covered for quite a while with leaves and stuff. So we're just going to roll with this and kind of see what happens. I don't know how I'm going to make this look great. I think what really I'm going to do is just kind of spam this out a bit and just kind of, like, I don't know, just kind of make it blend better and blend it down. I think I'm going to have to use these trees a lot, right? And just kind of blend it down this way with these trees. So that's what I'm going to do. Just do some blending like this, and I'll see you guys once I've made it look somewhat okay. Okay, so this is what we have. I kind of want to wait and see it in the daytime, but I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. Is it 10 out of 10 incredible? No, it isn't. But if you look up there, it doesn't look like it's an absolute, like, horrible thing floating in the sky either. I'm proud of myself on this one, guys. It still looks kind of squarey in some parts. Like, you know, we could probably, like, do that and add some of these in, you know, just, like, at random points and stuff. And, you know, just try to do that a little bit. It's not great. Like, it's not 10 out of 10, like, oh, Nick's gonna win Minecraft Builder of the Year sort of thing. No. No way. Never gonna happen. I'm not a great builder. But I'm pretty proud of it. Like, I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest. Because, for me, this looks good. Like, to Nick's standards, this looks really good. And I'm open to anything you guys have, like, suggestion-wise in the comments or anything. You know, that's helped me out in the past, and I'm open to them. But we'll check this out again in the daytime. But I think what we really need is to do this. Oh, this is bad. This whole entire side over here is just horrible. Let's see if we can just kind of fix this really quickly. I'm sorry I even showed this to you. This is horrible. Okay, there we go. And then kind of build that out. Okay, how's that looking? A lot better, a lot more random. And that's kind of what I did, is just went around and randomly placed blocks. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. We'll check it out again in the daytime. But let's go ahead, harvest our sugarcane, and kind of look into how we're going to maybe make this multi-level. Now, the thing is here, like, I don't know exactly how to do this, right? And do this really well. And I want to do this really well if we're going to do it. Because, see, we've implemented this, like, natural water source system over here, right? Where the water just kind of comes down in a very natural fashion, right? And, you know, it comes out of the ocean, and it's organic water, if you will. And I don't know how we're going to be able to implement that on a stacked basis. Because I also want to keep these on sand, right? That is something that is important to me, is keeping these on sand. So I don't know how we're going to make this work. I think it might require a complete pull-up and then distribution of all of our sugarcane farm. Which is sad, because we didn't build this with the idea that it would be multi-level. It's kind of came upon us after the fact, right? So, yeah, I'm not too happy about it. That's what I'm getting at. I'm really not too happy about it. And I know it needs to be done. You know, it's one of those things where I'm not happy about it, but I know we need to do it. So if we just sit here, where's the center? This is the center block. So if we just dig down, right, and just, like, dig down here in the center. Is my inventory full? It is. Oh, we got... Let's put all of our buckets together, guys. Come on. What are we even doing? Get your buckets in a row. And we dig down right here. Right? So, that means... Wait. So, this block, and then that means that block. But you see what happens? You see what happens? So, what are we going to build this out of? I think cobblestone is actually a good-looking material. And I don't think it's used enough here. So... That's that, so we need this here, and then we can actually put sand on top of this, right, like so. So sand goes there, and then this is kind of like our base level. Like, that's going to be the ceiling. Now, we need this to be 3, so boom. So, like, right about here, right, because I want it to be 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the reason is that way the sugarcane can grow up 3 levels and all that stuff. So, I guess we'll just dig this out and kind of see what happens, right? So, oh man, this stings a lot. So we're gonna I'm just gonna go in and see where this ends up. I'll meet you guys once I'm done with this. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at. I've got the ceiling set up here on the just one row of this, right? And I just need some torches. I'm really curious how this is going to turn out, right? I'm not too impressed at this point as to what we're looking at here. So yeah, who knows how this is going to turn out. I'm sure it'll be good as far as like money wise, but I think it's gonna take a lot of work to pull this off. So anyway, this is what we're looking at. Just this big long hallway basically that we've created that'll all be sugarcane. And it's not going to be an automatic sugarcane farm. Just like, I don't care about that, right? That's the thing. I don't really care about doing that. What I care about is the most efficient way to get as much sugarcane as I possibly can. And I think this is the most efficient way. But it's going to be time-consuming building it. So basically, what I'm going to do here is I think maybe do a time-lapse, which I've never done with building. And just time-lapse this thing until, honestly, it's done. So here we go. And just like usual with time lapses on my channel, I don't know what's going on in the background, because even if I render the footage, for some reason Adobe Premiere doesn't like time-lapsed footage and it won't even keep up and it's all jumpy and everything like that. So I won't be talking about that much, but I do want to mention that this is going to definitely double the amount of income, or near double, not exactly double, the amount of money we make from our sugarcane farm, so that is awesome. And then on top of that, this would give us the option in the future to automate the sides of it if we wanted to. Now, that's not something I'm necessarily interested in. Automated sugarcane to me just doesn't seem too efficient. I don't care to keep going and harvesting it over and over and over and over again, but if it's something you'd like to see me do, let me know in the comment section down below. This also took a lot of time. Over an hour was put into this, and it is sped up 1,000 times to get this little 4.5-minute segment going here. But let's go ahead and talk about the server, because I like to give server updates and time lapses, and it makes sense that I would do it in this video as this is on the server. So as you can see, we were getting a little bit of lag throughout different parts of this video, and that's been fixed now. As I'm making this video, we've actually upgraded to 12 gigabytes of RAM at this point, so we are a-okay there. Absolutely no worries. The lag is gone. I've been testing some of this same stuff, like going to just jungle and just spamming the shears and everything, and it's perfectly fine. That is great. On top of that, we are working on a brand new survival spawn, and it is beautiful. Liquoruptor, Bongo Cat, Moon Biscuits, all of you guys that are over there working on it. I donate, and J-Ball, I know all of you guys. I know you're there, and you are working your butts off, so thank you very, very much for that. That's going to be rolling out this coming week, and it is absolutely incredible. With that, we're also going to be rolling out crate keys, which will be an awesome new thing that you can get when you vote, in addition to doing some other stuff, you know, like you can buy them, and randomly we'll give them out to players on the server, and things like that, just because it's fun. So with all of that, that's kind of the server update, right? That is where the server's headed. Once we've got this new spawn set up and we've got the crate keys set up, I'm going to set up MCMMO. Once MCMMO is set up, the survival spawn and server and everything is kind of done on the development side. And that doesn't mean we're going to ignore it. That doesn't mean this Let's Play is going to stop. What it means is I'm just going to stop actively developing and looking to install new plugins and do things like that. At that point, we're going to be launching Skyblock. Skyblock is going to be incredible. We're super excited for it, super excited to jump into a game mode. We've hosted survival servers in the past. We've never hosted a Skyblock server, so we're super excited to roll that out and bring you guys just an incredible server. I don't know. I'm just excited for it, and I can't wait to bring you guys into that. We're going to build out an incredible spawn. It's going to be great, and I'm super excited. If you can't tell, I keep saying it because I really freaking am. I'm super excited for where the server's going. We're hitting peak 35, 40 players on the weekends. Even through the week, we're almost reaching 30 players, which is just awesome. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for your support. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you so much. But that is kind of the server update. Now, after this time-lapse here, I'm actually not going to be cutting back into the sugarcane farm where we left off, which I know is going to be a bit jarring, but there's a reason behind it. There's a method for my madness. And that method for my madness is pretty simple. I wanted to showcase another build in this video, and to be honest, I forgot. Now I'm sitting here editing going, I didn't do that, and I really want to, because if you guys weren't building on the server and making awesome builds, then guess what? The server wouldn't exist. So I want to show off those awesome builds on these videos. And there's one I really want to show off. It's the Statue of Liberty. Just a little bit of a hint there. It's going to be incredible. But I need to go record that, and I'm just going to put it after this time-lapse. It's a little bit weird. It's going to be a little bit jarring, but I'm just giving you a heads up that after this time-lapse, it will jump to me showcasing a build and just be like a little, like jarring and like what happened. But then it'll be okay, and you'll understand, because it's an amazing build and definitely worth being featured in this episode. But nevertheless, guys, I hope you have enjoyed these episodes and enjoyed this Let's Play so far. I know I've enjoyed making it. This one's going to be a little bit longer, over 30 minutes, which is good. I'm going to be bringing back the 1.13 Breakdown Craft Let's Play. That's going to be coming back this week and coming out for you guys. So yeah, awesome stuff. I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving making content and just loving life, man. It's just awesome. So nevertheless, guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead, pass it back to me to show you guys an incredible build on the server. And this is what I wanted to showcase: the Statue of Liberty, basically, but the Statue of Minecraft, because it's a villager, but it's not a villager. It's the Statue of Liberty, but it's a villager. Like, look at how freaking awesome that is. He's even got the base included in it. This is, I believe his name is Ken. I don't think he's currently on the server, unfortunately, so I don't know his exact username. But look at that. That is absolutely incredible. And it actually goes underwater, and, like, he took the time to build the base, like, of the Statue of Liberty all the way down. And then it just comes out. And what? How does this even happen? Like, I am a horrible Minecraft builder. You guys build stuff like this, and it just blows my mind. This was done, by the way, 100% in survival. Just absolutely insane. Look into his eyes. It's kind of creepy. Is the inside? The inside's just clear. It'd be cool to, like, build something inside of this. Like, you've even got, like, words on the BC, on the freaking... Wow! It really is incredible, and you can see why I wanted to showcase this build here, because I've never seen anything like this in Minecraft. And I'm sure some of you are like, I mean, I built something like that, but I have never seen anything like this in Minecraft. It is absolutely crazy and freaking massive. I love it. I love it. Awesome build. Great attention to detail. 10 out of 10 from me. This thing's amazing. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to myself. I'm going to say it's after a time lapse because I don't know I'm going to do this in the video that you're watching. But that's fine. I'm just roll with it. We're just going to roll with it. Look at this! Oh my god! I almost want to use this for the thumbnail. God. It's incredible. Anyway, they even got the beacons, like, perfectly. Anyway, take it away, Nick. Thank you, Nick, for passing off that time-lapse. That was a big one. Like, holy crap. But it's done, right? We've got this all laid out now, and it all looks good. But there is one thing we need to do. We need to go through and delete all these torches and replace it all with glowstone. Now, sure, I could fill out the walls and make it look pretty, but that's not the goal. I don't care if it looks pretty. I just want it to work. And we're growing sugarcane. And as you can see, right up at the top is where it'll hit, and then we'll be good. We can go through and harvest it. So, awesome stuff there. That's what I like to see. But, we need some glowstone. So, let's just go ahead and grab some glowstone real quick from the shop. I'm going to buy some glowstone here, and then we'll be good to go. So let's buy 64, I suppose. Yeah. All right, so now I'm just going to light all of this up. That's my only goal here, is to light this up so we can actually see stuff, so no mob spawn, so there's no, issues of that nature. And we're going to do it just how we did it up top as well. Right here in the center of these two, and then on down through. Now, this actually isn't perfect, right? In theory, it should end with a water block, and it doesn't do that, but I don't really care. That's not my biggest concern right now with this. I just want this to get us some more sugarcane, and that's what it's done. Now, if about through the middle of the week or so, it looks like we're not going to be able to have enough sugarcane, I might actually expand this down one more off camera. Not necessarily how I like to do things, I know, but if it needs to happen, it needs to happen, because we have $603,000 and we need $1 million. So yeah. Now if we come over here, go all the way down through here, and then we'll be basically done. I think I might throw one at the end just for good measure down here. Whew, quite the experience there, guys. That was a very, very long build, actually. I know it shouldn't have necessarily been, but it was, and man, am I glad that it's over. But it is good, because now we have quite a bit of farming sugarcane. But I think that is the end of this episode. Look at my inventory. It's just full of crap. But I think that is the end of the episode. I'm going to organize everything after the episode. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Come play with me here at play.breakdowncraft.com. Join these awesome people. My name is Nick. This has been the Breakdown Craft. This has been Broken Island, episode 6. And I am out, guys. Peace.